Hello there, you wonderful person. I am Garrus Mason. It is Tuesday, June 20. Oh shoot. It's difficult to check the date with, with so many clothes on. Um, June 24th. It's 12:34 p.m. It's p.m., right? Lunchtime, and it is cold. Holy, it's so cold, but also a beautiful day. Look at that. Isn't it a beauty of a day? It's very beautiful. The view this side is not as cool as this side. Yeah. No, so it should be like this, right? So cold. It is 5 degrees Celsius now. I don't know how much is that in Fahrenheit, but extremely cold. It was -2 in the morning before I left to come to work. I am at work right now because I didn't go home to have lunch. Got work to do, man. Alright, so let's recap. Last time I updated you, it was yesterday when I went home to get the jacket. Yes. I'm glad I did because my goodness, it started to get really cold yesterday. What happened? Oh, it was just a test, a written test, like the normal test students take for that one group. And then my Monday evening group, we finished. We did the oral test. Only one student missed, thankfully. Then we did a little, how do I call it? Motivational activity. It's a kind of activity we should do at the end of the semester, last class. So we did it. Jim Carrey talking about the power of visualizing things. That is something that I believe in. Yeah, that is something that I believe in. When you visualize something, you want something, and think about it. You picture yourself having it. Makes it more likely for it to happen. I don't think it's magic. It's just that when you're thinking about something, your brain kind of works in the background. And if you're thinking about that, your brain is going to try to find ways to get to that even without you thinking about it, without you consciously thinking about these ways. And yeah, it makes a lot of sense. It doesn't make sense. Like the book The Secret. Man, that book. I remember when I was a teenager and I read that book, and it was like, whoa, this is my new religion. Because the way is really well written. And it's not completely false. It's not magic like they make it seem like it is. But it's not. It's founded in science. Alright, so that was that, and then I went home, just watched videos, didn't have the energy to play anything. Watched some videos, went to bed kind of late again, which is, something I have to work on, but that's not gonna be easy now during winter time when the weather is so cold. Also, like waking up early, right? Also, this week is the last week of the semester, so next week we have 1 week of vacation. So we have the whole week off. That's not gonna help with me waking up early. Also, my cousins are coming over on Saturday, and that's not gonna help me go to bed early. They're staying with us for for like 3 days, 3 or 4 days, which is gonna be great. Yeah. We'll see what happens, right? Yeah, let's see what happens. Yeah. And then this morning when I woke up, my goodness, so cold. Unbelievably cold. There was mist. I kind of wanted to record this morning, but I don't know. I wasn't in the right mind to talk, I don't think. Just wanted to get to work. But it was very beautiful. Blue skies like this, and the water at the lagoa, the pond, mist on top of the water. It was cool. It was very cool, very beautiful. And then with my kids this morning, we practiced next class on Thursday with them. Is the class where the parents come and they watch the class, so they see how much their kids learned, and they will also participate on the activities. This is usually a class that is anxiety inducing for us teachers. I've been through this many times before, so I'm fine-ish. We always get a little stressed out and anxious, but with today's practice, they went really well. We had a lot of fun. They know stuff. They're a smart bunch, so I'm feeling pretty confident. Also, I send the messages to the parents, because this class is for parents, but there's always like 1 or 2 parents. There's always one. With me, there has never been 2 that didn't come, but they sent the kid, so the kid was just there, like all by himself or herself, which is so sad. I've had students cry because there's nobody there for them. What I do is I record with my cell phone and tell them that I'm gonna send them to their mother or father. I was supposed to send a message on the group inviting the parents to this occasion, but I'm trying something new this semester. I send them messages individually, and like, hey, so and so, like, come with your kid on Thursday. But more professional. Yeah, like saying good morning and then their names. Sending messages to them individually makes it more likely they're gonna read it, unlike messages on a group where it's easy to just ignore. So let's see what happens. I had a lot of positive responses already. And then I was planning on, after I finished my class of today, I was planning on correcting some tests and getting some work done. But then I spent a long time working on these messages, which is work as well, and work that I was supposed to do, but it took longer than I expected. And then, when you it's like there is some time, but there's not enough time to actually do enough work. So I just, okay. Oh, I guess no corrections for this morning. So, and then I just had my lunch, my couple of instant noodles. It's interesting. Co-worker approached me while I was eating, and then looked at it, and said like, "No, no judgment. I'm not judging." Yeah, that's funny. Uh, like I can see myself getting offended by that, but I don't care. I don't care, man. Gotta save up money somehow. Uh, there is a great possibility for us to save money on the apartment. Talk to my girl about the apartment. Uh, it's another unit, the original unit we went there to see, that we are mostly considering now, because the price is way lower, and yeah, it's a lower price. And also they're doing some work on the apartment. They're putting up a wall to put the TV on. So that's cool. I like that. And I remember enjoying that one unit better than the other ones because of the view of the little bedroom, which is going to be my studio. I don't remember exactly the view, but I have a feeling that it was like better. Or maybe I'm just misremembering, which wouldn't be surprising, would it? No. Anyways, it's very nice to stay here in the sunlight. What time is it? It is 46. Yeah, I gotta go. Got a VIP student in 14 minutes. I'm gonna go to the classroom, set up the place, and turn on the AC on the heater mode, so it's nice and toasty. And yeah, plan for today is to apply a bunch of tests, correct a bunch of tests, and get in touch with parents whose kids didn't go well and need to retake the test. And then in the evening, I'm gonna go to my girl's place. We're planning on watching a movie together, but I don't know how much time we're gonna have. We might not. And then tomorrow morning I have a VIP student early in the morning, the one from Friday. Friday is not gonna be possible because he's gonna be traveling and I'm gonna be in a meeting. So it worked out, but I asked him if he could on Wednesday, which is tomorrow, and he said yes, so we're gonna do it tomorrow. And then it's gonna be a day of finishing classes, finishing groups. But that's for tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow to tell you how everything went, and let's continue these vlogs. So yeah, thanks everybody for watching. I have been Garrus Mason, and I'll see you the next time I see you. Bye bye.